Hi, I'm Randy Wardell. You know me from Wardell Publications or Wardell Products, but I'm here today to show you something from Techniglass Corporation. Now, I just received a box the other day containing a brand new product that they've just released called the Grinder2. Now, this is a smaller version of their very popular The Grinder, but I'm told that it has the same power and many of the same features as that larger grinder at a lower cost. So I'm getting ready to open the box to see what's inside. Stick with me, let's take a look together.
Well, the first thing you notice is this beautiful box, and I can hardly wait to see what's inside. Well, there's the grinder accessory box. It looks like it has several things inside. There's the cord, of course. There's the mini splash guard to keep the grinder coolant in check. There's the stainless steel Everwear bit guard and the Aquaflow system along with the quick fit bit. So we'll take a look at those a little bit later, but let's take a look at what we have here. So here's the surface, and here's the tray that holds the water. So we'll take those out first. You see they fit together this way, and you can carry the tray over to the sink to fill it up with water. And then when you carry it back, they have these beautiful fins on the back that stops the water from sloshing around so that you can get it back to your grinder without losing it all over the floor. So let's take a look at the grinder base itself. Now, this is a substantial piece of equipment. It has a very generous surface area for a compact grinder. Let's take a look at the back panel. The first thing is the connector receptacle for the power cord. This smaller receptacle is for the optional LumiShield that fits in here. I'll show you that a little later in this video. On the front panel of the grinder, we have this handy little drawer where we can keep some extra grinder bits and other parts. And of course, right here is the power switch, and this is the light switch that will be used for the LumiShield accessory add-on. I'll place the Grinder2 water tray and work surface on the grinder. And now let's take a look at the accessories that are included when you purchase the Grinder2. Of course, we have the power cord. One of the features of all Techniglass grinders is the ability to change out this cord depending on where you live. This is the plug for North America. But by simply changing the cord, the grinder will work in virtually any country around the world. Plug the power cord into the receptacle on the back of the grinder and it's ready to go. Let's take a look at the other accessories that are included with the Grinder2. Here's the Everwear bit guard for a 3/4 inch bit. We have a 3/4 inch quick fit bit. We have the Aquaflow system brush, and we have the mini splash guard. Let's put it all together, starting with the stainless steel bit guard. We'll place it right in there. Let's take a look at the 3/4 inch quick fit bit. The grinding ring slides off easily, allowing you to use the entire diamond surface. Here's the Aquaflow system. The first step is to slide the brush into the holder like this, then remove the surface, and we'll install the quick fit bit. Now we're looking for that flat spot right there on the bit. See it? And we're going to put that up against the flat spot on the grinder shaft. Then flip down the lock tab and that's it. The grinder bit is secure. Now we'll install the Aquaflow system, place the base against the back of the tray, and then just push it down like that. Notice how the bristles are riding right against the surface of the grinder bit to ensure consistent water flow. Also, you can see the water level indicator here. Fill the tray until the water just covers this indicator. Now we'll place the work surface back on, making sure it is fully seated. Then install the mini splash guard by placing that tab right there. On the front panel of the grinder, there are two switches. This one is for the optional LumiShield, and this one is the power switch. Let's take a look at the optional accessories that are available for the Grinder2. First up, we have the Guard 2, which is a splash curtain that fits across the back of the grinder to prevent water from splashing everywhere. This is the Mini G elevated work surface that allows you to work with 1/8 and 1/4 inch bits. This accessory is the LumiShield 2. It's a combination eye shield and surface light. Let's open this package containing the Guard 2, a splash curtain that has these flexible fingers that prevents the water from splashing everywhere while allowing the glass to easily pass through. This is the LumiShield 2. It protects your eyes and face while grinding and lights up the work surface with powerful LED lights. This cord plugs into the back of the grinder, and a switch on the front turns on these LED lights. The face shield simply slides into the LumiShield base. The splash curtain replaces the original mini splash guard that came with the grinder by sliding the tab into the receptacle. Now we'll install the LumiShield. It slides right into this holder here and it plugs in right there. So slide it down until it is fully seated, then plug the lighting cable into the receptacle. The LumiShield base is now installed. The final step is to place the clear acrylic guard into the base holder, just like this. Alright, let's plug the power cord into the Grinder2, turn on the light, and then turn on the power. All that's left to do is to add a sufficient amount of water to the tray, and we're ready to start grinding some glass. I have one more optional accessory for the Grinder2, and that's the Mini G. This is an elevated work surface that enables you to grind much smaller spaces. It will hold a 1/4 inch or a 1/8 inch bit to allow you to get into those really tiny little nooks and crannies. So here's what it looks like. The work surface is very similar to the larger surface, and this is the water tray. Inside the tray, you'll find this shaft water seal that has to be placed over the motor shaft just like this to prevent water from getting into the motor. Place the larger surface back onto the grinder. Then place the Mini G water tray just like this. It snaps into position. Another add-on accessory that you'll need are these Mini G grinder bits. You get a 1/4 inch and a 1/8 inch bit. I'll install this 1/8 inch bit by screwing it into the top of the motor shaft just finger tight. Now we need the base of the Aquaflow system because we're going to replace the brush with this one that comes with the Mini G. The brushes are a little bit longer to provide sufficient water delivery to the base of the Mini G grinder bits. Add the correct amount of water into the Mini G water tray, then reinstall the LumiShield and turn it on. Add these optional grinder accessories to your G2 grinder and turn it into the ultimate grinding machine. I'm grinding here with the optional splash curtain and LumiShield installed. The Grinder2 is going to be a big hit. It's powerful, it's beautiful, it's quiet, and it's waiting for you at your glass supplier.